Hey friends, welcome back to the channel guys. In this video we are going to be learning about a very important concept which will help you get over any trauma or any disease you have from the past and help you manifest whatever you want in your life. And this is understanding heart intelligence and then using it effectively in your life. Right. First, try to understand what is heart. Most people, when think of heart, they think of heart as a physical pump, right? But ancient civilizations and the wisdom of the ancient civilizations has always known that heart is a broader function. For example, the Egyptians used to call the heart as Eb, as the seat of the soul, right? And this is passed from text from generations to generations. Likewise, the Mesopotamians used to think of heart as a fragment of sun, right? And they used to offer sacrifices, human sacrifices. They used to offer the heart of human sacrifice to sun, right, as kind of an offering. So there was always this knowledge that heart has something more role to play in the body than being a physical pump, right? It was only when later discovered by the modern science that heart has a mechanical role in the body, people reduced their knowledge and awareness of heart to being just a physical pump, but it has a broader role to play, and ancient people have always known this. So what I'll be sharing in this video today is from the book Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's a whole chapter in this book on heart intelligence, which is amazing, guys. You should read it in order to comprehensively understand this thing. But even if you're not able to go through the complete chapter, because it's a big chapter and there's a lot of data in it, you can watch this video and use it to get the things you want in life. So when you start understanding the role of heart, the first thing you have to understand is that heart is a physical pump, but it also has a very extensive nervous system of its own. And whenever neurons are there, there's electrical activity which leads to the beating of the heart, right? Which leads to this mechanical action now. So apart from the brain, the most amount of neurons in the body are found in the heart, right? And there's a very strong connection and network of neurons between the heart and the brain that also is established. So that's why heart-brain connection, which we will later understand in the video, is very important for the overall coherence of heart and brain. But let's understand why heart becomes incoherent, meaning from beat to beat it is beating incoherently. It's not in a coherent, cohesive manner, right? So for this, you have to understand the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system, which Dr. Joe Dispenza explained in his book. So the nervous system, the overall nervous system of the body is divided into autonomous and non-autonomous, right? The autonomous, which is working on its own, your digestion is happening, right? The cells of your body are getting repaired. There's a healing intelligence in your body, which is the part of the autonomous nervous system, right? Understand this, guys, especially if there's something bothering you, a disease, etc. To get over this will be very profoundly important for you. There's a healing intelligence in your body which is governed by the autonomic nervous system, which, if it's allowed to work on its own, will lead to immense results in your body. You can heal over anything according to the book, right? And that's why the magic happens in Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshops, according to the book, right? So the autonomic nervous system is divided into parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. The job of sympathetic nervous system is to help you with fight and fright, basically help you react for stress. In the earlier times, it used to be the stress of a wild animal chasing you. These days, it's the stress of office and the social circle which you have, etc., etc., right? While the job of the parasympathetic nervous system is to help you restore, kind of provides you balance. Now, when these two nervous systems, the sympathetic and parasympathetic, are in balance, meaning you have controlled stress and you have periods of recovery, you are in a perfect state called as homeostasis. And when you are in homeostasis, the signal goes to your heart from these two nervous systems. And because of the heart and the nervous system coherence, the heart is behaving in a coherent manner. Now, whenever you have stress, whenever you have something bothering you, some conversation with a co-worker bothering you, or your ex has said something, whenever you are having any kind of a stress, there's a release of cortisol in your body. Cortisol is again a hormone which then disturbs this balance between the sympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system, and your heart becomes incoherent. Now, understand this, guys. When the heart becomes incoherent, it's not just the physical activity, the beats which are changing. It's also the magnetic field, because heart is an electrical organ, and whenever there's an electric activity, because of the Faraday's laws, there's always an associated magnetic field. So whenever heart becomes incoherent, the magnetic field also gets disturbed, and you start seeing all these things which you don't want in your life start to manifest, whether it's in your surroundings or within your body. People start to develop diseases, etc., right? So what Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches and is trying to explain in this book, if you make your heart coherent, you can basically elicit or initiate the healing intelligence of the body, and then your body automatically recovers, and your brain, your frontal lobe, which is the neocortex, right, which is the creative center of your brain, becomes active, is basically free and not engaged in the survival now. So it becomes active for creation, and you can manifest the outer things in your life. So this is a very profound knowledge from the book. Now, how you can do this is to slow down the rate of your breathing and breathing into your heart, right, and becoming conscious of your heart. So when you reduce your breathing, this is a very powerful thing, which Sadhguru also talks about in the book Inner Engineering, right, and we'll touch upon it in a later video. But to apply the meditation Dr. Joe Dispenza is giving you, if you're very under a lot of stress and your heart is very incoherent, then how you can recover from it is by breathing into your heart slowly. So for example, if your natural state of breathing is like 72, try to reduce it by 5 breaths. Try to breathe slow and deep, and visualize your heart, right? Breathe into your heart. When you do this from 15 to 20 minutes, you're basically giving a signal to your nervous system that you are in a safe surrounding, right? There's no stress, there's no threat in the environment, and your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems will basically come into homeostasis. And when this happens, you basically are removing your focus away from all the material objects in your surroundings, in your life, all the relationships which you have, and basically you become nothing. And as a result of that, you start, the healing intelligence within you becomes active, and when the healing intelligence becomes active, and your frontal lobe, the neocortex, which is the creative center of your brain, becomes active, you can manifest anything internally and externally in your life. So this is the gist of the book. I've tried to explain this. This is amazing, guys. And I have after reading the book several times now, I have tried to implement this in my life personally. Whenever there are phases where I'm stressed out, I try to do this heart meditation, where I breathe into the heart, breathe slow, and it basically takes out all the stress, and I become comfortable very fast, right? And the hack to do this and to make use of this is to be aware of this thing, that the heart has an intelligence, and there's a certain way in which it works, and be mindful of it. So whenever, make it a habit. If you're not able to do this daily, at least try to do it in 3-4 days periodically, or whenever there is anything which is bothering in your life, you should definitely dive into it for 15-20 minutes each day until you recover from that situation, right? So having a heart coherence will help you recover from your past and to attract anything in your future. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you like it, do give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I try to explain things because whatever I'm reading and understanding from a scientific angle and the law of attraction. So I hope you found this video useful, and you'll be able to use this meditation, and try to read the book, guys. Try to read the chapter. There's a detailed meditation over there which I have touched upon in this video. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.